children, in your previous videos you have learnt about the pollutions, you have learned about the environment. Children, what is environment? Environment means which things you see in your surroundings, that living things and non-living things such as humans, animals, birds, people, houses, buildings, land, water, air and light. These are made up your environment, and in your previous video you have learnt about the water pollution and air pollution. Now today we are going to learn about the land pollution and noise pollution. So see children, land pollution. What do you know about the land? Do you know? Our earth is covered by land about 30%. The land on which we live, the land we use for the making the houses and buildings. We use the land for the farming, for the growing crops. So children, land is very important part of our environment, but this land also get polluted. Why it is? Because of humans' careless actions. Which are they, children? So see this, they are throwing household garbage or waste in the open. Second reason is use harmful fertilizers by farmers. Polythene, bags and plastic items in the open. And the next reason is waste from the factories. So these are the major reasons of being our land polluted. Now, so children, these are the major reasons that our land get polluted. Which is the first reason? That is throwing household garbage or waste in the open. Whatever the garbage that is created in our house, that so many people throw these garbage and waste, after cleaning their houses, they throw this waste into the open space. So children, throwing the garbage or waste in the open space, this became the land polluted. Then second reason, use harmful chemical fertilizers by farmers. When farmers growing the crops at that time, they use the chemical fertilizers, and these chemical fertilizers are very harmful, and these harmful chemicals, when they sprinkle on the crops, they went in the soil and soil get polluted and its fertility became less, and afterwards crops are not growing in that soil. So children, these harmful chemical fertilizers also polluted our land. Children, in our daily life, we use so many polythene bags and plastic items in our household use or other uses. So these empty polythene bags and plastic items, after using, we throw it on the open space. And do you know children, these polythene bags and plastic items are not decay so many years. So these are not the degradable items. Children, plastic became the important part of our life. We cannot stop use the plastic in our daily life, but we can stop or reduce the use of these plastic bags and polythene items in our daily uses. So these polythene bags and plastic items remains in our land for so many years, and they did not decay, so that our land get polluted from that polythene bags. And because of these polythene bags and plastic items remain in our land get less fertile. We cannot do or cannot grow the crops on such soil. So you can reduce the use of the plastic items. Then the last reason, that is waste from the factories. As you know children, so many factories are situated near the bank of river or any of the water bodies. They use the water for the production of their items or things. So after using that water, there remains the waste, and these waste they directly throw in the open space or into the water. So this may also causes the land pollution and also the water pollution. So children, we should not throw the factory waste on the open space, because this is harmful for all the living things. So children, these are the reasons that our land made polluted. So we should try to make that, we should take care of that things and think about that, and we do not do like these things in our daily life. Understand children? Now we are going to learn about the noise pollution. Children, you have listened daily so many sounds. Some sounds are pleasant that do not disturb us, but some sounds are very loud and shrill. So these sounds are not listenable, because these sounds are very loud and unpleasant to hear. So this is called noise, and too much noise is called noise pollution. What is noise pollution children? Too much noise noise called noise pollution. So, children, noise pollution means too much noise called noise pollution. What are the reasons of noise pollution? First reason, listening. Loud music. Honking vehicles. And bursting of crackers. Children, these are the reason of the noise pollution. Listening loud music. Some occasions like the birth anniversaries of the great people, or some wedding ceremonies or the birthdays, people play the music on the Dolby system, and this Dolby system sound is very loud and unpleasant, and this is very dangerous to listen that for the aged persons or ill people and for the small children. So this loud music or sound make the noise pollution. Then honking vehicles means when vehicles horn their horn, at that time that horns create the loud sound, and these loud sound also make the noise pollution. So we do not horn near the hospitals and the school, because in hospital so many ill or sick people are there, and they disturb to hear that horn of vehicles. And in school also these sounds can disturb the students, so we do not honk near the schools. And then bursting of crackers, on Diwali, Dussehra, or some wedding ceremonies and the birthdays. On these occasions, people burst the crackers. From that bursting, the loud sound create, and this sound make the noise pollution, and it is not a pleasant sound, we cannot hear it. So this is create the noise pollution. Understand, children? So these are the reasons of the noise pollution.